Hello, Matt. Can I host the episode?
Nope.
How about just one segment?
You're not going to shut up about this, are you?
Not really.
Fine.
Yay! I want to talk about the television series Glee. And that was my review of that show. Hey, wait a minute. What happened to the titles?
Don't worry about it, Fred.
You ran them while I was talking, didn't you?
Who wants to hear about Glee? Even I won't watch it.
You guys.
Moving swiftly on, it's time for me to tell you about a new television programme. It's called Under the Dome, ripping off the Simpsons movie. Not really. Basically the story is about an American town that is suddenly engulfed by an invisible dome, trapping everybody inside it. And trust me, it's as interesting as it sounds. It's produced by Steven Spielberg, and it's based on Stephen King's novel, who is also a producer on the show. And so far it's not just the mystery that's keeping the series going. The characters are exceedingly good too. The plot is interesting, but I can see fans getting quite bored if we don't start getting some answers soon. Or perhaps just read the book. I think I'll keep watching the show though to find out what happens.
Some TV show. It doesn't even have singing like Glee.
It's now time for a trailer and I'm in two minds about this one. It's for the remake of RoboCop. On the one hand it looks pretty awful, but on the other hand, just check out the cast. Michael Keaton, Samuel L. Jackson and Gary Oldman all appear. And it would seem that we see the familiar suit that we saw in the originals at first, and then they go all black and sleek, which makes him look terrible, and the helmet keeps retracting as well. What? Even Ed 209 gets a makeover by the look of things. Can't say I'm looking forward to this, but it can't be any worse than the TV show.
You see, Glee is a TV show.
Not now, Fred. I have a movie review to do. And again, I have two films for you. First up is Elysium. Hold on a minute. I have a speaking dictionary. This film.
Elysium.
Is that right? Starring Matt Damon and Jodie Foster, it's a sci-fi movie that's pretty original. Plenty happens which made it feel slightly overwhelming. Jodie Foster's character is quite menacing, but it's a shame that she didn't get to do much. However, it was Sholto Copley as Kruger that proved to be the best character. Devilishly evil and shows no remorse. You find yourself enjoying him more than Matt Damon's hero. And I have to say the visuals of the landscapes are breathtaking. I wouldn't say this film is for everyone, but it is quite enjoyable. I give it a... It is slightly too complex, but it is good. Finally, I also saw We're the Millers. If you're expecting a laugh out loud, joke-a-minute film, I'm afraid you will be disappointed. Don't get me wrong, it is a funny movie. However, the jokes are hit and miss. And some of them go on for far too long, like they do on Family Guy. I did enjoy the character interactions and not just the main cast. The story was simple and that's probably its main problem. It isn't anything you haven't seen before. Well, apart from Jennifer Aniston stripping. Oh, and keep an eye out for Emma Roberts who played the daughter. I think she's a rising talent. There are quite a few amusing moments, but it's the outtakes at the end that's much more funny. I gave this a... And like the jokes, it's hit and miss.
I like Glee, that is amazing.
Yeah, I want to slap him too. No, you might send him crazy again. What is it with you and Glee?
Nothing.
Wait a minute, you're just trolling, aren't you? Oh, thanks, Zac Efron. It's time to go. Until the next time, peace out. And Fred, I'm glad to have you back. But seriously, have you watched Glee?
I did in the hospital. It was utter total pile of shit.
The plot is very interesting, but I can see fans getting bored if we don't get some something or other, I don't know. Jodie Foster's character was quite menacing, but I forgot what I was going to say. Starring Matt Damon and Jodie Foster, it's a sci-fi movie that's pretty original. Pretty. Same Judy. Why, aye, man. There are a few amusing emus. Jodie Foster's character is quite menacing, but it's just it.